I've been cooking for as long as I can remember, but during COVID, I started taking Snapchat videos. I would send them to friends and family, and a friend of mine said, oh, you should start a TikTok channel. Things kind of started blowing up from there, and I got like addicted to this feeling of like, I want to share more easy recipes with other people.
Holy moly, these are good.
This series, it came from a sense of curiosity to learn more from other chefs and have them teach me a recipe, but not something from their menu. I really wanted to uncover what are they making that's super comforting and like super cozy for them. Today we have Chef Margarita, who's a Michelin-Star baker, coming into my kitchen, and she's teaching me how to make her ultimate comfort food, which is a split pea soup.
Nice to meet you.
Comfort food has such a magical way of bringing people together, and I can't wait to get started. Welcome to my kitchen. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for letting me invade your space.
No, not at all. I'm honored that you are here. I've been a fan of hers for so long. I feel like I'm kind of fangirling over her, actually. So can you tell me about the dish that we're making today? This is not something that's on the menu at any of your restaurants. This is something you make at home for you and your family?
Yeah. You know, I wish I had a fancier name for it, but it is. It's just my all vegetable vegan split pea soup.
I can't wait.
I think what we'll do first is we're gonna caramelize the onions. So we'll chop them up. I try to make this very simple because I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, and I don't really have time to like chop finely clean onions.
I can definitely relate to that. Can you tell me a little bit about you, where you're from, and your restaurant?
I was born and raised in Latvia. No one ever knows where that is, but it's part of the Baltics. Fast forward to when I was about 19, I actually met my now husband. We started our restaurant, and now we have about 20 restaurants across America.
20 restaurants?
Yes.
No big deal. And the restaurants you have here in Austin?
So we have Pasta Bar, and we have a pasta bar in Los Angeles as well, which has retained its Michelin star for the last 4 years.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's an incredible accomplishment because I never went to culinary school, so.
No. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Next are carrots?
Yes. Perfect. And then, yeah, so we'll just peel all these. With the carrots, and I'm grating my skin. Okay, hold on. I always hurt myself not in my kitchen.
Is it really bleeding?
Yeah, it really is.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I have some bluey Band-Aids if you
Oh,
want.
yes, please. I love Bluey. Bluey's the best. Come through, Bluey.
Come through, Bluey.
Come through. Oh my gosh. Anyway, since I totally injured myself randomly on this grater, let's switch. Let's switch.
I will take over. All right.
Yes.
And so why do you like grating the carrots for this recipe?
I don't like bigger chunks of carrots in the soup. I feel like those, since we're gonna saute everything, like all the vegetables, it's gonna caramelize nicely. I don't want to feel the carrot. I just want to, you can see the carrot, and yeah.
You know the carrot's there.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily
I don't want
like,
to. I don't want to bite into it.
Fair. Totally fair. What about this soup screams like comfort food to you?
Split peas reverts back to my childhood. We grew peas in the garden, and I used to like run around and grab a bunch of peas from my great-grandmother's garden and just like shuck them and eat them. And
oh, there's nothing better than like fresh peas from the garden.
I think that's nice. Nice amount.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so this is all the prep that's needed for the recipe, basically.
And I think you have a
Carrot. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
Man, these carrots.
These carrots are no joke. They're
not
everywhere.
forgiving. First, we're gonna actually toast some of the spices. So we're gonna do cayenne and this smoked paprika. Yeah, it should be good. I don't want too much because, I mean, you don't want it to be like super spicy.
Not overwhelming.
Yeah. So we're gonna toast that a little bit. Actually, do you have cracked black pepper?
Yes. You want me to add it?
Yeah, sure. There we go. Oh, perfect. So yeah, that's gonna toast and you can smell that.
You can already smell it.
I do love sunflower oil. I think it like has a really nice flavor. I grew up eating mostly everything with sunflower oil. And then we're gonna add salt to this as well. Perfect. So yeah, this is just gonna be like low and slow for a little while. Yeah, everything is eyeballed.
Everything's eyeballed. That's my style.
I use Tamari in the recipe, and what I like about it is it just has like almost like a smokiness, the same kind of smokiness you would find like in regular split pea that has bacon.
Okay.
So it's kind of just like the substitute for that.
I see, I see. Okay, okay,
So,
cool.
also
so you're adding it to the water here.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
gonna add it to the water.
So you were born in Latvia, and at what age were you when you moved over to the States?
I was 7,
You were 7 years old, and where did you go?
right to the valley in
To the
LA.
valley.
Yeah.
Was that like a big culture shock for you, or what was that experience
Oh
like?
yeah, I literally went to school without speaking any English. It was like 4th grade or something, and then there was like one other student in class who spoke both English and Russian and kind of helped me through and introduced me to hot Cheetos. That was the first time. They're my guilty pleasure now.
Are they?
Yeah.
We have something similar in Canada, but they're called cheesies. That's like my guilty pleasure food.
Okay, we're boiling. I'm gonna turn it down.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add the split peas. I'm gonna add maybe like 3/4 of the bag. If you don't mind stirring
Sure.
the onions, thanks.
These are getting like golden.
We can actually add the carrots and the celery now.
Okay.
Yummy.
We worked hard for these carrots.
I know. I know.
This is starting to smell so good.
And then if you feel like it's getting too dry, we can
add
add
more
more oil, yeah. This is looking good.
What are we looking for with these carrots? How do we know when they're finished?
So we just want to see that little bit of caramelization. Yeah, so we're almost there. Pretty much like these are ready for that. But yeah, you see the caramelization on the,
Yep.
on the carrots.
Oh, beauty.
Yum, yum, yum. So now we're gonna pop that in there. That's gonna give us all that flavor.
Oh my goodness.
You see the ratios? You're gonna get the nice sweetness from the carrot, a little balance from the celery, a little depth from the onion. So now it's just like all gonna get
Melt
married together, yes. Maybe what we'll do, let's take like 10 minutes, we'll come back and then,
You wanna have a beer?
yes, let's
Okay.
go. Yum.
Okay, ready and go. You are adorable. This is the cutest one I've ever seen. So good. Cheers.
Cheers.
I do that in all of my videos. It's a fun way to like feature different breweries. I started this for the free beer. Really? Okay, how are we doing there?
It's definitely getting there. See how like creamy it looks.
Oh, it just looks velvety.
Okay, cool. Dun, 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 dun. That's your sound effects.
This smells amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait for this.
I'll grab the sauerkraut,
Okay.
and then I like to top it with like a little bit of oil and flaky sea salt.
Oh, 100%.
And then we'll heat up some sourdough.
I can't think of anything better on top of this soup. This is your famous sourdough.
Yes.
I feel like you're like blessing my kitchen by even like bringing it in here.
Thank you. That means a lot. I think this will be so good with the soup. We'll just give it a couple minutes, get it nice and hot and crispy, and then nice. You hear that crunch?
Yes.
That's what we need.
Perfect baby sourdough.
Super hard.
Hard on the outside, it's gonna be like all fluffy on the inside.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Nice and steamy.
Look at the air bubbles in this. Like, are you kidding me? This is insane.
I think we can dig in.
We can dig in. It's finally time.
Yay.
Yeah. Right?
And then just kind of like pop it in here, take a little bite. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
Little bite of everything.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And it's completely vegan. That's what's so crazy, right?
This was vegan? What? I mean, I would have thought that there was pork or bacon in there for sure, just based on some of the flavors that she developed with these ingredients. This is the best soup I've ever had. I knew it was gonna be good, but this is like, there's so much depth of flavor. And the sauerkraut. Okay, I haven't even got the bread yet.
Oh my God, yes.
There's something magical that happens when you're cooking comfort food together and enjoying food and a meal together that wouldn't happen otherwise.
This is great.
Otis, can you sit? And I'll give you the tiniest piece of bread. Good job. Good boy.
So sweet.
He's so happy. Well, thank you again for coming over to my kitchen. It was like a good reminder for me, and it gave me confidence to just play around and like mess around in the kitchen more. I feel this is so surreal. It's another reminder that you don't need that much. You don't need these crazy techniques. You don't need crazy knife skills. You gave me that confidence, so thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much.
This was a blast.
Yeah.
I think that's the ultimate way to connect with someone is over a bowl of soup or over some warm, gooey chocolate chip cookies or over a bowl of yellow curry. There are so many different dishes from around the world that are all really comforting for everyone. And I think that's where the magic is in building that connection with someone too.